Hey there, fellow entertainment enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of streaming, where we'll be unveiling the absolute cream of the crop, the hottest and most exciting new shows you can stream right now on Netflix, Hulu, and HBO Max. Number 10, Harlan Coben's Shelter. Amazon Prime Video is really going after the U audience this summer. Harlan Coben's Shelter adapts Coben's novel of the same name, as Mickey Boliter, Jaden Michael, attempts to move past the death of his father and reinvent himself in his new town. But when Mickey's high school classmate, Ashley Kent, Samantha Bigliero, goes missing, Mickey finds himself drawn into a mystery with secrets that may lead him into some dark places. Fortunately for Mickey, his new friends, Spoon, Adrian Green-Smith, and Emma, Abby Corrigan, are at his side as they face the unknown together. Number 9, The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. Prime Video's new drama, The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart, takes place in two time periods. In the past, 9-year-old Alice Hart, Alila Brown, is so traumatized by the death of her parents in a fire that she is left mute. Alice's paternal grandmother, June Hart, Sigourney Weaver, enters the picture and offers to let Alice live with her on a flower farm. But Alice soon discovers that her grandmother is a duplicitous liar who is keeping secrets from her. In the present, Fear the Walking Dead's Alicia Debnam Carey plays an older Alice who finds herself once again drawn into a web of misery and lies. Number 8, Good Omens. The second season of Good Omens has arrived, a mere 4 years after the first season premiered on Prime Video. The series is about an angel, Aziraphale, Michael Sheen, and a demon named Crowley, David Tennant. Aziraphale and Crowley should be mortal enemies, but instead they actually like each other, and they enjoy living on Earth alongside humanity. When faced with the prospect of an apocalypse led by the Antichrist, Aziraphale and Crowley teamed up to prevent the end of the world. They succeeded, and now the second season will reveal what comes next. Number 7, Solar Opposites. How can a series created by Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland continue without Roiland's input or even his voice? Solar Opposites Season 4 answers that question by giving Corvo a new voice, Dan Stevens, and then moving on to immediate misadventures between Corvo and his partner, Terry Thomas Middleditch, and their makeshift alien family. Eventually, they may be able to conquer the Earth with their infant daughter, Pupa, Sagan McMahon, but Terry and Lorvo seem destined for a very long stay on Earth. Number 6, Only Murders in the Building. Hulu's breakout hit Only Murders in the Building is back for a third season, and it looks like the core trio are going their separate ways. Mabel Mora, Selena Gomez, is moving out of the building, and Oliver Putnam, Martin Short, is enjoying a Broadway comeback with his new play, and a new romance with his new girlfriend, Loretta Durkin, Meryl Streep. That leaves Charles Hayden Savage, Steve Martin, as the odd man out. But when Oliver's leading man, Ben Glenroy, Paul Rudd, winds up dead, Oliver, Charles, and Mabel reteam for a new podcast, and unfortunately for Oliver, suspicion soon falls upon Loretta. Number 5, Futurama. Few shows have escaped cancellation as often as Futurama has, and a new season has finally arrived on Hulu. In the first episode back from a brief 10-year hiatus, Futurama takes a shot at its new streaming home, when Fry, Billy West, attempts to watch every TV show ever made. And there are plenty of other sci-fi comedy shenanigans in store for the next 9 weeks. Number 4, Justified, City Primeval. 8 years after Justified finished its 6-season run on FX, Timothy Oliphant's U.S. Deputy Marshal Raylan Givens is back in Justified, City Primeval, loosely inspired by Elmore Leonard's City Primeval. High Noon in Detroit, the sequel series finds Raylan living a relatively quiet life in Miami, while co-parenting his daughter, Willa Vivian Oliphant. But when Raylan unexpectedly encounters the Oklahoma wildman Clement Mansell, Boyd Holbrook, he finds himself drawn into another potentially deadly showdown. Even Raylan can lose a step with age, and in this business, any hesitation means that Raylan could finally meet his maker. Number 3, Depp v. Heard. Did you consume every bit of footage from Johnny Depp's defamation trial against Amber Heard last year? If so, get ready to watch it again through fresh eyes as Depp v. Heard takes an in-depth look at the events that drove these former Hollywood lovebirds apart. The trial itself didn't do Heard or Depp any favors, but it is fascinating to watch two broken people bicker about a marriage that was probably over even before it started. Number 2. Painkiller. The opioid crisis is one of the unfolding tragedies of our time, and it's far from finished. Netflix's new limited series Painkiller offers a look back at how Richard Sackler, Matthew Broderick, and his company, Purdue, sold OxyContin as a wonder drug, and how it turned into a nightmare for far too many people. U.S. Attorney Edie Flowers, Uzo Aduba, has made it her mission to make Sackler answer for his crimes, but Flowers may be too close to this case to see it through the end. Number 1. The Witcher. Say goodbye to your Witcher, because Henry Cavill is done with The Witcher after 3 seasons. The second and final part of The Witcher Season 3 has arrived, and it pushes Cavill's Geralt of Rivia to his limits, as he attempts to protect Ciri Frey Allen. Savor these episodes while you can, since it will likely be a very long time before The Witcher Season 4 rolls around with Liam Hemsworth in the title role as the new Geralt.